We don't have a dessert option. I do so ice cream. Today is Monday. Some people think Monday is the worst day of the week. Some people think Monday is the best day of the week. I happen to think that Monday
It's the sandwich day of the week.
it could be that, but I think all days are created equal. Some people think Monday is like the worst day of the week because it's like the first day and like it's so far away from Friday. And some people think it's the best because it's the start of the work week. But you know what? I think the whole week, every day, can be just as productive or just as good as the next. So today's thing is starting a project with my friend Ben Vasco here. So he's doing something for like a recital for mental health awareness here at UT. So he's got this really cool idea.
My goal is to explore the ideas of what happens in your head while you're by yourself, what you think about yourself, stuff that people say to you that come back as thoughts later on. And what the point of this TARP project is that everyone is going to write on it things that they've thought of themselves or that someone told them that stuck with them, whether it was mostly bad is what I'm going for. But the goal is that when they're watching my recital, that it'll take away from me as the performer and it'll kind of personalize the experience for each person. Like they'll find certain things that resonate with them and realize that they weren't alone in writing that. Like somebody else put that there, somebody else has felt that way, and so it's more of an inclusive thing. It kind of takes your scared personal feelings and it shows you that you're not completely alone in those thoughts.
So he's asked me to like help him market it and stuff like that. So we're gonna create some videos for him. He's about to order a tarp, so we're gonna start making the videos right now, and so that's what I'm doing today.
My order has been received. The TARP project is a go.
Last week I sent off a recording of one of our songs to have it mixed. Got that back just a few days ago, so I'm listening through that. There's a lot of good things, there's a lot of not so good things. At this point, the job is to find anything that we want to fix that we think can be fixed simply through the software, you know, through different levels or different reverbs or different effects or things like that. But then it's also to redo things that really need to be redone, things that we thought might be able to be fixed through software that aren't able to be fixed through software. So I got to find those areas, and then I need to redo those areas, and then we need to get this song done because we have several more to go. It's a really long process, and to be honest, it's taking a lot longer than I ever thought it would, but it's a huge learning experience. So that's what I'm working on right now. I have to be completely honest, this is one of the first times in a long time that I've felt really defeated. So I'm working on these edits for all of these songs that Five had recorded, and I'm really frustrated because no matter how much I want it to sound a particular way, I can't get it to sound that way. I think a reality is that I have been listening to this music so much that, you know, I know all of the bad things, all of the tiny little mistakes, and I'll never be able to get rid of those. But I'm also feeling like the music is just not working. It's not what I think it could be, and it's not what it should be. And I don't know what the solution is. Sometimes the solution is a mixing problem, so getting the balances right, making sure that the quality of sound that the recording has is the right one. And sometimes the song needs to be completely re-recorded, and it needs to be monitored much more carefully as it's being recorded. I don't know what the current solution is to be honest, and that's I think what's so frustrating because it's the kind of thing where it doesn't just like come to you. It's like, oh yeah, it's this problem. It's the kind of thing where you have to get down and dirty and nitty gritty, and you have to get into the depth of what the recording is for hours and hours and hours, and then you find out what maybe the problem is, and then you can start to work towards what a solution is. So that's where I'm feeling a little defeated right now. I don't think it's an impossible task, but it's overwhelming because there's so much to do. At this point in time, I don't know what to do. So the only thing I can do is just dive into it, hope I know what I'm doing, and then I'll find the solutions along the way. This whole CD has been a huge learning experience, and it's been incredibly difficult. And to be honest, I wish I could scrap everything and start all over. But that's not really how it works, and I don't think that's what we should do. I think we should operate by getting the MVP out there. And the MVP, what that stands for is minimum viable product. So although I might not be super, super proud of this, or may not be the best thing I think that could be pushed out there, I think we should push it out there because it is something, and it is something that we've wanted to get out there and told people that would be out there and all of those things. So it should be pushed out there. I just need to somehow get over the hump of feeling like it's a problem I can't fix right now, and I just need to dive in and try to start working on this thing and see if I can make it happen.
Ow, bit it on my finger.